Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my daily Arabic vocabularies. I am Mudaris Sulaiman Ali. Happy listening. We are going to learn from this lesson how to change the Arabic verb لا يتزوج to suit some certain pronouns in Arabic. Nahayun, prohibition. Nahayun, prohibition. We are going to learn how to instruct others not to do something using different forms of verbs. The question is, how do we change the verb لا يتزوج to suit the pronouns below? لا يتزوج simply means he should not marry. He in Arabic is huwa, which is the opposite of here, she. So how do we now change the verb لا يتزوج to suit the following pronouns? Wahid, number one. Ana, I. So how do we change the verb لا يتزوج to suit ana? All you need to do is to detach yaun and attach alifun. So the verb لا يتزوج will now become لا أتزوج, which means I shouldn't marry. Ithnan, number two. Nahanu, we. So how do we change the verb لا يتزوج to suit nahanu? All you need to do is to detach yaun and attach nunun. So the verb لا يتزوج will now become لا نتزوج, which means we should not marry. Thalatha, number three. Anta, you, representing a single male person. So how do we change the verb لا يتزوج to suit anta? All you need to do is to detach yaun and attach ta'un. So the verb لا يتزوج will now become لا تتزوج, which means don't marry. Arba'a, number four. Anti, you, representing a single female person. So how do we change the verb لا يتزوج to suit anti? All you need to do is to detach yaun and attach ta'un. Not only that, then you attach yaun to the last letter. Remember, once yaun is attached, the letter before it must take kasra, as we know that yaun is the mother of kasra in Arabic. So the verb لا يتزوج will now become لا تتزوجي. لا تتزوجي, which means don't marry. You can only use this to talk to a single female person. Hamsa, number five. Here, she. So how do we change the verb لا يتزوج to suit here? All you need to do is to detach yaun and attach ta'un. So the verb لا يتزوج will now become لا تتزوج, which means she should not marry. Remember, we use yaun to talk about a single male person and ta'un to talk about a single female person. Talking about them does not mean talking to them directly. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Udrus, learn. Walahiz, and observe at the same time. Udrus, study. Walahiz, and observe at the same time. Mufradun, singular. Muthanna, dual. Jamu, plural. Mufrad, singular. This is a word in Arabic that means only one. Muthanna, dual. This is a word in Arabic that means only two. Jamu, plural. This is a word in Arabic that means more than two. A plurality in Arabic starts from three upward, unlike English where it starts from two upward. Then we talk about mudhakkar. Mudhakkarun, masculine. This is a word in Arabic that represents a male person or a male object. Just like the verb لا تتزوج can only be used to command a single male person not to marry. So if there are two, all you need to do is to attach alifun to the last letter. Remember, once alifun is attached, the letter before it must take fataha, as we know that the alifun is the mother of fataha in Arabic. So the verb لا تتزوج will now become لا تتزوجا. لا تتزوجا, which means don't marry. Talking to two male persons. So if there are more than two, you attach wawun to the last letter of the verb لا تتزوج. Remember, once alifun is attached, the letter before it must take dhamma. As we know that wawun is the mother of dhamma in Arabic. I repeat, once wawun is attached the letter before it must take Dhamma, as we know that wawun is the mother of Dhamma in Arabic. So the verb la tatazawwaj will now become la tatazawwaju. La tatazawwaju, which means don't marry. Talking to a group of male persons. So you may ask me, the alifun written there after the wa, what is it doing there? The alifun is only telling you that the wawun written before me is not part of the verb. Rather, it is an extra letter. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Now we talk about mu'annas. Mu'annathun, feminine. This is a word in Arabic that represents a female person or a female object. Just like the verb la tatazawwaji can only be used to command a single female person not to marry. So if there are two, use the same form of the verb to do the commandment. So la tatazawwaja. So if there are more than two, you go and replace ya'un in la tatazawwaji with nunun carrying fataha. Then you give sukun to the letter before it. So the verb la tatazawwaji will now become la tatazawwajna, which means don't marry. Talking to a group of female persons. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Al-istimal. Now the usage. Wahid number 1. لا يتزوج خالد هذه السنة. لا يتزوج خالد هذه السنة. لا يتزوج خالد. Khalid should not marry. هذه السنة, this year. لا يتزوج خالد هذه السنة. Khalid should not marry this year. اثنان, number 2. لا تتزوج زينب الشهر القادم. لا تتزوج زينب الشهر القادم. لا تتزوج زينب. Zainab should not marry. شهر القادم, by next month. لا تتزوج زينب الشهر القادم. Zainab should not marry by next month. ثلاثة, number 3. لا تتزوج سنة القادمة يا أخي. لا تتزوج سنة القادمة يا أخي. لا تتزوج, don't marry. سنة القادمة, by next year. يا أخي, my brother. لا تتزوج, don't marry. سنة القادمة, by next year. يا أخي, my brother. أربعة, number 4. لا تتزوجي بعد 3 سنوات يا أختي. لا تتزوجي بعد 3 سنوات يا أختي. لا تتزوجي, don't marry. بعد 3 سنوات, in 3 years to come. يا أختي, my sister. لا تتزوجي, don't marry. بعد 3 سنوات, in 3 years to come. يا أختي, my sister. 5, number 5. لا تتزوج من المملكة المتحدة. لا تتزوج من المملكة المتحدة. لا تتزوج, you should not marry. من المملكة المتحدة, from United Kingdom. لا تتزوج, do not marry, you should not marry. من المملكة المتحدة, from United Kingdom, UK. 6, number 6. لا تتزوجوا من أمريكا يا إخوة. لا تتزوجوا من أمريكا يا إخوة. لا تتزوجوا, you should not marry. من أمريكا, from America. يا إخوة, brothers. لا تتزوجوا من أمريكا, do not marry, you should not marry. من أمريكا, from America. يا إخوة, brothers. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. السابقة, number 7. لا تتزوجن من إسرائيل يا أخوات. لا تتزوجن من إسرائيل يا أخوات. لا تتزوجن, you should not marry. من إسرائيل, from Israel. يا أخوات, sisters. لا تتزوجن من إسرائيل, you should not marry. From Israel. يا أخوات, sisters. لا تتزوجن من إسرائيل, you should not marry from Israel. يا أخوات, sisters. 8, number 8. لا أتزوج من إسرائيل. لا أتزوج من إسرائيل. لا أتزوج, I shouldn't marry. من إسرائيل, from Israel. لا أتزوج, I shouldn't marry. من إسرائيل, from Israel. 9, number 9. لا نتزوج من إسرائيل. لا نتزوج من إسرائيل. لا نتزوج, we should not marry. من إسرائيل, from Israel. لا نتزوج, we should not marry. من إسرائيل, from Israel. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. Now we talk about the comparison between amrun, commandment, and nahayun, prohibition. واحد number one هو he ليتزوج he should marry لا يتزوج he should not marry. اثنان number two هي she لتتزوج she should marry لا تتزوج she should not marry. ثلاثة number three أنا I لأتزوج I should marry لا أتزوج I shouldn't marry. أربعة number four نحن we لنتزوج we should marry لا نتزوج we should not marry. خمسة number five أنت you representing a single male person تزوج get married لا تتزوج don't get married. ستة number six أنت you representing a single female person تزوجي get married لا تتزوجي don't get married. سبعة number seven أنتم all of you referring to a group of male persons تزوجوا you should all marry لا تتزوجوا you should not marry. ثمانية number eight أنتن all of you referring to a group of female persons تزوجنا you should all get married لا تتزوجنا لا تتزوجنا don't get married talking to a group of female persons. لعلك فهمت. I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. مع السلامة وإلى اللقاء آخر.